Well, I stopped at Tim Hortons. I'm in a parking garage right now where I've been staying in Winnipeg, and we're just about to head out. And see the urban parts of Winnipeg. No, thank you. As we exit the parking garage, we had a bit of snow flurries earlier today. Thanks, Siri. Goodbye. It's hovering about 3 degrees Celsius as I head to Main Street, and right ahead of me is Union Station. And on this little journey, we will be going past Portage and Main. So my concept of this little video is, since I've had this Vespa for just over a year, and I'm having an absolute blast with it. In fact, I bought a second one a while ago, but I brought this one out here because I'm doing a job here. I'm doing an opera in Winnipeg, and I thought, let's bring the Vespa out with me, which I did. And it has proven to be a great vehicle to blast around in Winnipeg. Now it's a little bit cooler here than in southwestern Ontario, and I have put on my apron skirt on my bike a little earlier than I had anticipated. But it is a great unit. Keeps my legs warm, keeps the water off, so it's pretty good. The Vespa easily keeps up with urban traffic. It surprised me how well it does. We go from 0 to 60 kilometers an hour in no time. So we're probably experiencing a bit of spray coming off the car ahead of me. I have to watch out for red light cameras. There are red light cameras here in Winnipeg. So I've been commuting with this bike, and it is just great. I can zip to work in no time flat. Sometimes I have to watch myself because I can get a little carried away and go too fast when I'm not supposed to. So I've been monitoring that. So I'm heading up to a known meeting place at Tim Hortons on Main Street, close to the Perimeter Highway, the north end of the city. I doubt we'll see any bikes. Oh, here's an important point. Here is Portage and Main. Is he doing a film shoot down here? So this is part of my commute when I go to the theater. City Hall's on my left, and coming up right around this corner here is Centennial Hall, and that's where I will be performing the opera over here. Full protocols are in place. Oh, this one. Whoops. Okay. This Vespa is performed flawlessly in this environment. It's such a treat to ride. There's good wind protection on your legs. I suppose I could use a little windscreen, but I have a full face helmet on in the winter time. So that makes life a little bit easier, because then I have my Cardo headset in there and I can... My fuel economy has been pretty good. Been averaging around 63 miles to the gallon in the city. If I was to drive my ST1100, I'd be getting 45 miles to the gallon. And it wouldn't be as nimble as this bike here. So I find it a good alternative, or I should say a companion to my ST. This is very lightweight, it has a lot of carrying capacity. It is an extremely good choice to have. The fact that it's belt-driven, no shifting of gears, smooth operation. Just twist and drive. What's not to like? So far, the only thing I've done on this bike is change the oil, check the tire pressure, change filters. So it's been super easy to maintain. I run premium fuel in it, mostly because that's non-ethanol gas. Holds 9 liters of fuel. I generally top up when I burn 5 liters, maybe 6. So I've been filling up once a week. While I've been in Winnipeg, I put over 400 kilometers on the bike, just commuting and doing some errands. As you can see, it keeps up with traffic pretty good and stops fairly quickly too, if I have to. Here we go. See, off the lights. Gets up to speed in no time. I'm at 60 kilometers an hour right now. That didn't take long. Now I'm coming up to that major motorcycle meeting place in Winnipeg, but I doubt I'll see any bikers there. It is October 31st, and it is only 3 degrees. So the likelihood of any bikers is pretty much nil. But hey, I can have fun. So I'm going to grab a hot chocolate right here, and I'll sign up, and we'll continue the tour a little bit later. Stopped at Tim Hortons. There's nobody in the city, like world. Be quiet. So I'll warm up with this, then head back down to the center of the city. May take you for a quick tour around the forts, and then call it a day. I'm coming back into the center of Winnipeg. Just going to take a back way to the Forks. And just over on our left corner at 11 o'clock is the Manitoba Museum of Nature and History. And then I'm in the theater district. So this is the Manitoba Theater Center Warehouse. And that, as we pass by, that'll be on my left. And on my right is the Centennial Concert Hall. It's being refurbished on the outside. And straight in front of me is the main theater, the Manitoba Theater Center. Running parallel with one of the rivers going to the Forks. Coming into the Forks, and now it's a tourist area. So, way over on my right, over there, underneath that tent, is where they have crokinole curling in the wintertime. Okay, I'm going to head back to my apartment now. It's just a quick little tour of Main Street of Winnipeg. As we go underneath the train station. Okay, so there's the facade of Union Station. The rotunda inside is beautiful. Here we go. So on my left is the Fort Garry Hotel. And I have to turn left on Garry Street to head to my apartment. And got to head back into the parking garage. This is the Fort Garry Place furnished apartment hotel where I'm staying for a month while I'm doing the opera. And we're back from where we started from. Just gonna park my bike back behind my truck. And here we are. Hey Cardo, radio off. So thanks for joining me on this tour. Fun time. I locked my bike to the hitch of the truck overnight. Oh. Lock the steering. The great thing about this this apron skirt is it also provides seat covering here, which is good.